your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you probably love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
They double-team Kerr. Three-pointer heel. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. James, that's a two-pointer. The wing jumper off target. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates. And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. James fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
To the inside.
Anthony Davis.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Hield. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Reddish's shot is good.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changed his game with his basketball.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here come those T-shirts. The nation makes
So the Lakers call timeout. They're first. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets. They have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Schroeder uses the glass to finish the layup.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors did that.
Basketball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Vincent. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
At the end of the first quarter.
And so the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Warriors. 15. The Lakers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" And he told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Pajemski. Following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good. Now the Lakers on the break.
D'Angelo.
Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 5 now.
Not the usual angle for Russell, but his three-shot remains pure.
LeBron.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. It's stolen by Davis. Whoops, they pick off the pass. A nice shot by Moody.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here is Davis. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Anderson outside. Now here's Anderson. After the miss from Cam Reddish. 6 to shoot. Here's Anderson. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
And they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers in the lead. Takes a three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. He's got 5.
When your big man can pop out and knock down the corner three, it certainly opens up the whole offense.
Out of bounds. Lakers ball.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. We're at the point in the season now, Clark, where teams know what they've got. Talk more about that aspect.
Yeah, you know, it's a good point. You've at this point figured out by now if you could potentially do something special as a team. If you need help to accomplish that goal. So some front offices look to go out and get that help.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Well, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that
Substitution on the court.
Wow.
.116 left in the first half. Outside, Kuminga. 5 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Hachimura.
Assist goes to.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points.
Stephen Curry.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Koloko. Connect with it. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And Curry pulls it down. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers
Warriors.
going into the break with a 10-point lead.
The Lakers.
Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Russell fires away from way outside. And the 3 off target. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. To the middle.
Anthony
Here's Davis.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Kuminga, no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Older.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Los Angeles foul.
Back to Green.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And stolen by James.
Russell.
Here's Russell.
LeBron.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Davis gets a wide open look. Here's Reeves. Back to James. James jackhammers it down.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Down low. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Curry with the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Lakers with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Green.
From Stephen Curry.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Timeout Lakers.
Green's got 5 points
Give
in
it
the
up
quarter.
for your Warriors.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Substitution on the court.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Pass to connect. To the paint.
Christian Koloko.
And Koloko gets it to go.
From Connect.
Koloko's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean,
Lakers foul.
defenders are just not being
Gabe
aggressive
Vincent.
enough down low. You got to play with some
Personal
physicality
foul.
in the paint.
Second team foul. At the
Yeah,
line
the
for the
defender
dub.
all over.
Dennis
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
taking 2 shots.
Schroeder hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Traore. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Off target from outside. Here's Pajemski. Tries again. Here's Jackson Davis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Max Christie.
And he goes in
Assisted
for the
by
dunk.
Gabe Vincent.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Los Angeles foul.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
At the line for 2.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly what you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
There's Schroeder. No good from outside. Here's Hachimura. Good out with a wide open look.
Connect.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Rui Hachimura.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what?
That's the end
Did
of
not
the third
let
quarter
the gift
with the
horsing them
score.
out.
Your Warriors.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers
37.
sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
51.
And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Warriors trailed by 14. Schroeder outside. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability. And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
Anthony Davis. The assist. Austin Reeves.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
D'Angelo Russell.
And Russell gets it to go.
LeBron James.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Kicks it out to Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder.
Gets it.